Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I am very excited because I am continuing with some rankings from 2020. And this time around, we're going to be talking all about Charlotte Tilbury releases. We have a top 10 from worst to best, so this should be very fun if you're excited. And this is first time here, I'm Gigi. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I do hope you stay and subscribe for more beauty content. I do a ton of first impressions, luxury, unboxing, and reviews. So you do want to go ahead and click on that red button that says subscribe, and also come to my Instagram because over there I keep you posted on new makeup sales, makeup releases, everything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty friends, so let's begin. But before we do, I did say we in my intro because this is actually a collaboration with my beautiful friend Lynn. Her and I have a collab before. She has a beautiful beauty channel, luxury makeup lover. I highly encourage you to go to her channel and check her out. If you've never heard of her, you're truly missing out. She gives you the most in-depth reviews. She breaks down prices, products, everything. She's so organized and detailed. I just love watching her. And just like I am a Charlotte lover, she is as well. So I thought this was perfection. We're going to be ranking from worst to best, just top 10, because let's be real, Charlotte releases a ton. She is like color pop in the luxury makeup world. So I think mid-year she sold a part of her shares. So she sold the company. I'm not sure the whole thing behind it, but I know that she's still behind the brand. She's making some decisions, you know, just standing behind her products. But we had some wonky releases from her, I'm not gonna lie. So this should be really interesting. So if you're coming from Lynn's, I say welcome to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watching my video. I am Gigi. I am a registered nurse that loves beauty and makeup. I'm actually a nurse injector, which means that I do Botox, I do fillers, and I do PRP, microneedling, all those good things for your face. And that's why I am obsessed with beauty. So I really hope you stay and subscribe, and I do hope you enjoy my content. So without further ado, let's just get started. And this should come to no surprise if you've been a subscriber of mine. This Tinted Love a product by Charlotte. She released it almost at the end of the year. This is meant to be a cheek and lip stain, so you get a huge doe foot applicator in here, and you're meant to, you know, lip and cheek stain. This guy picks up your foundation like no other product that I've ever tried. It doesn't matter, sponge, fingers, brush, it just doesn't matter. It stains your, like it will stain really bad your skin. And same for your cheeks, if you manage to get it on there, it's gonna stain, so that's nice for under, you know, the mask and everything. But this product, I just could not make it work. I kept it so that I could always refer back to it because it was truly a bad product for me. It was truly a miss from her brand. Even her packaging and everything. This is actually coming back from Valentine's, I'm pretty sure. She released this for a week. So she's been doing this 1 day, 2 day, whatever then, and then the product disappears. So this is one that is coming back for Valentine's Day, and I do highly recommend you stay away from this. For your lips, it does nothing. It goes away in an hour or so. It makes your lips really dry. It's just really not a good product. So this is number 10 for me. Number 9, we have this Lip and Cheek Glow by her. So she released this product, I think summertime, mid-year last year. And this is a very beautiful, you know, just beautiful, you know, cream blush. You can again use it for your lip and cheeks. This is beautiful. Her compact is pretty, but you guys, this is just extremely overpriced. Here you find a 2.5 grams of product, which is little product, you guys. You don't get much in here, and this is a very expensive. For some reason this disappeared on her site. She released it and then it was gone. I can't even link it. This is a beautiful product. I liked it, but I'm going to be honest, I really don't like products that just remain sticky. So unless you have your hair up, this is going to be sticking to your hair, sticking to anything that comes near you. I have little kids, I have 2 little boys, and they're always all over me, and this sticky feel, it just yeah, I can't do sticky. I can't do sticky. So those were my two misses from her brand, and from here on we're going to have only hits, which is really good. So next one is this lip balm. This is called her GLOWGASM lip, and this is in the shade GLITTERGASM. You can see on my little clip that it just gives you the most beautiful flush on your lips. It is one of those gimmicky products you can call, but it has a little bit of glitter throughout. It has a fruity scent, one of those like Jolly Ranger scents, but I don't mind it. This is a product that I just really like, you guys, because I find it to be, first off, super pretty for your purse. These days I'm not wearing a ton of lipsticks, so this is one that remains on your lips for a good bit of time. It stains it a little bit, not too long, so don't get me wrong, but this is beautiful, extremely hydrating, super comfy. Again, it has that taste that I really enjoy, and this is just cute. I love the packaging. I love like this pale lilac, you know, for her bullet. I really wish she'll continue to do this. I love her rose, you know, her rose gold packaging as well, but this one I find it to be extra beautiful. I love the product. I know it is just a lip balm and it is pricey, but this is a luxury lip balm, and this is one that I do highly recommend. Number 7, I have her AIRBRUSH Flawless Setting Spray, and this spray, you guys, is amazing. It really holds your makeup in place. It truly does. When I have to go out and I have to wear a mask for a long period of time, I'm like, where is my setting spray? Because I need it. This really helps the makeup not to transfer as much. Of course, it's gonna depend on the foundation that you're wearing, you know, if it's a really transferable foundation, but this is a spray that I just find that it makes my makeup last a ton. I did a little test where I did half of my face with and without, and you can truly see how one side of my face, I'll link my video above, but you can see one side is just like messy and like my bronzer is everywhere, and this side it just looks beautiful and flawless. You can use before and after makeup, and that's how I did it for my test, and it truly made a huge difference. I love this spray. Something that I have to note is it has a scent. Some people don't like this scent, but it really goes away. It doesn't linger. And then the spray is not really fine, but it never ruins my makeup. Like, I put it on today and it never ruins your makeup. It gives you a little bit of a glow, but not too much. Primes and set for up to 16 hours. Instantly lock in your looks for makeup magic that looks just applied. No melting, no fading, no creasing. Truly, I love her claims. She's like the best makeup magic. But anyways, this one is a really nice product and I just love it ever since I tried it. Number 6, I have one of her newest squads, her newest releases. These are called Eye Filtered. She released 3 shades, and this is the one in Diva Lights. And you guys, this is a beautiful palette. So when I review this palette, which I'm going to link above, I thought it was an okay palette. I didn't think that it was anything super special, but I've come to really love and appreciate this formula, you guys, because it is just extremely soft and filtery and beautiful. I'm not gonna swatch or too much. I'm just gonna show you here what I did. I pretty much applied the brown all over my outer V, and you can see how that applies. It's just really soft and beautiful, but it has really nice pigmentation. Then I went ahead and applied the copper shade all over my lid, and this went on dry. It is truly pigmented, and it is a beautiful shade. It is a beautiful coppery shade. And then I went ahead and applied the lighter shade in my inner corner to really brighten, you know, the inner corner, and then I applied that under my brow. And I feel like this gives me a beautiful look. It's not something that I will use for an everyday kind of basics, because I do feel like this gives you diva, you know, diva look. I do feel the same way. That's what I said on my review. But I am thinking about picking up the lighter shade to see if it's going to show up on my complexion. This is a formula that she created for more mature eyes, so that they're not going to show up creases or like folding too much. and I do truly believe that this is filtery. This is a really nice formula. It is extremely soft, not really super pigmented, but it's beautiful. So this comes into number 6 because again, I've come to love this formula. I would love to see colors in this range, and we'll see if she has some prepared for us. Number 5, we have her Walk of No Shame release, and she released a few products here and there with the same like called a Walk of No Shame name. So she released these eye pods, and this is in the shade Walk of No Shame, and this is one of those products that, you know, in a pod you can easily apply it with your finger, but it isn't extremely pigmented, but oh boy, it is beautiful. This is a beautiful eye topper for any look, or you can use it all by itself. I find that the formula is really special, so pretty and sophisticated. It's just gonna, you know, just glide on your lids and you're just gonna look beautiful. It doesn't have fallout. This is a beautiful formula. So with this, she also released her jewel lip glosses, and so I have the Walk of No Shame, and then I have the Pillow Talk. So this is the Pillow Talk shade, and then this is the Walk of No Shame, a more reddish, which was more like the theme of you know, this collection. And these come in this stunning glittery top packaging. After that, she's released a few of these glosses, and they're just spectacular, you guys. They are just so pretty. I'm not really a lip gloss person, but these are ones that I adore. They have a vanilla scent, they're not sticky, they're thick, so they're gonna give you that plumping effect with all her magical ingredients in here. So these are very pretty. I love them. So she released these two, and then she released the Walk No Shame blush, which is actually one of my favorites. This blush is just stunning, you guys. This has a really neutral and pretty undertone. I really enjoy her formula of blushes, period. It is one of my faves because of that swirl thing in the middle. It gives you a glow, so you're always going to have, you know, a beautiful glow to your cheeks. You can be careful and just apply the outer side, and then it's gonna be more of a mattifying kind of blush. But my preferred method is just mixing them all, and this is one of my favorites from her. Again, just extremely wearable, super neutral with any makeup look. I've worn it ever since I got it, and I truly love it. Ranking at 4, we have her highlighter, and this is her Superstar Glow highlighter, and this is just beautiful, you guys. It is a very natural looking highlighter. It's not going to be beaming by no means, unless you wet it, which I've never tried because I don't usually like beaming highlighters, but I don't know, somewhere I saw someone that said that if you wet it, it's going to give you, you know, more of a glow. But this to me is perfect. This is the perfect amount of glow that I want. It is a very neutral, it is a beautiful. I think it complements so many complexion. It leans towards the more peachy and you know, champagne peachy tones, but is not going to be too dark if you are, you know, fair complexion. I've seen it in so many different skin tones, and it looks stunning. So this is a soft application, just one swipe of the product, and you can see it just gives you this lightest bit of glow, but it melts onto your skin. It truly melts. You can really see, you know, like a stripe on your face or anything. It is a beautiful formula that really highlights beautifully. So I do love this guy. I think it was a great release from her last year. Ranking at number 3, I have her Airbrush bronzer, and this is one of my favorite bronzers ever. I have the shade medium, and I also have tan. I find that with medium I do have to build it up, but I am messy with it. You can see in my demo that I'm not really being careful at all. I feel like you can really build it up. You can just continue, and it's just never too much. I always bring this bronzer all the way here like this because I do feel that it gives you that blurring effect. This is meant to be the same formula of her airbrush powder, but into, you know, into a bronzer formula, and it truly is. I just love this bronzer. I love how big it is. I love the compact. I love the color. I love the blendability. I think I'll hit pan really soon because I can already feel, you know, like a divot like that. But anyways, this is a beautiful bronzer, and yeah, this is my number 3. Ranking at 2, we have another palette, and this one is her Bejeweled palette. And you're probably sick of me talking about this, but truly you guys, this is a beautiful release by her. I love it. I love every single color in here. I love how neutral you can be. I love that you get those pop-up colors. I love that she added a new formulation to this palette to give more color payoff. This Dream Glow, which is this side here, it is stunning, you guys. I'm gonna show you. So look at these colors. I absolutely adore those purples, and this row is my favorite in the palette. I cannot stop using it. It is absolutely soft and it builds that beautiful. These 2 shades, I use them as a one shadow, you know, one shadow and done. I'll take one, pack it on my lid, and just buff a little bit higher, and I'm good to go. And these purples are stunning. I really enjoy this palette. I think if you're going to choose between her long palettes, that's the way to go, because I have almost all of them. I really enjoy Pillow Talk, and these almost made it into the mix because I used this all the way until Bejeweled arrived. But yeah, this is also beautiful. I do highly recommend this one. But in here you get more mattes. You don't get that many shimmers that you get in the Bejeweled palette. Here you get more mattes and neutrals, which is also really pretty for everyday. And ranking at number 1, I'm pretty sure you're not surprised, Fire Rose. I am so sorry, friends, that I had to rank Fire Rose, which isn't available anymore, at my number 1. But if I'm going to be honest and true to myself, true to my reviews and what I tagged ever since I tried this, I just had to. So this is Fire Rose. If you've never seen Fire Rose, this is a palette that she released almost at the end of the year with a new pop. So she reformulated this color here to be a super pop. This is a quick look at this super pop, and not only the super pop is super special in this palette, but also the other shades. She did something very right in this palette. Every single shade in here, it is extremely soft, blendable, and beautiful. This is her best quad that she's ever released, in my opinion, and I have a lot from her. Before Fire Rose, her quads were something that I liked, that I enjoyed, but not something that I thought that were just amazing. I like them, but they're okay, you know, like I get pretty looks until I got Fire Rose. I don't know. This is just so beautiful, you guys. So soft, so blendable, so pigmented. I really wish she brings it back. These are still available in some Charlotte counters, so you can ask around and try to find it. I know that they're available here in Canada, so if I find it, I'll link it. And I know in the UK as well, but not in the US. So, you know, there are different places where she still sells these, but I think in the US, like, it's done to remove them from the shelves. But yeah, this is my favorite release from last year. This is just very beautiful. Just in case you're wondering, on my lips I have one of her newest lips in Rose Wish, which I never got to review because I wasn't going to pick up 3 lipsticks. I'm trying to be really mindful, you know, with the lipsticks, since we're not wearing too many these days. But wow, I'm trying this guy for the first time, and look at this red. This is in the shade Rose Wish, and I knew this was the red for me. So I picked it up, and I am so happy I did. The casing is just absolutely beautiful. I'll make sure to link it if you wanted to take a look. Alrighty, friends, and that was it. Those are my top 10 releases from Charlotte. I am so excited to go ahead and check out Tara Lynn's video because she has great taste in makeup, I must say. I am gonna link her video in my description box, so you do go ahead and do the same. I am pretty sure you're gonna love her. Tell her I sent you. Thanks so much, you guys, for your love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.